Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for an episode of our FC 26 career Manchester City in Season 5. Coming towards the end of this series, I'm really pushing to try and win everything we can do. We went out of the Carabao Cup early, we're still in the FA Cup, we're still in the title race, and we're still in the Champions League as well. And looking at the title race, it's looking like this. Still 1 point off Manchester United. It is us or United that win the league title, and we cannot have it being United win the league title. We need to make sure we stop them. We don't get to play them. We're going to do everything to try and stop them. And Erling is back now. Jude Bellingham is coming back from injury as well. Our big boys, our big quality players are back, and that could make a big difference. I mean, Haaland coming on in the way for Champions League in the last episode, on the pitch for 3 minutes, scores an equaliser in the 91st. That is how good he is. So what's in store for today's episode then? Kick things off. We're going to play a game against Newcastle, I think it is. So it's going to be Newcastle at home. We're going to play Atletico away from home. Or at home, actually, in the Champions League. We're going to simulate Leeds and then play this FA Cup semi-final against Brentford. We've played them before in a semi-final, done well to get there again. And we'll end the episode with a game against Coventry City away from home, which we will, I think, play. That leaves us with 4 Premier League games and also maybe 2 Champions League games, 1 FA Cup game as well. 2 episodes remaining. Maybe we simulate Coventry away. I think we play them at home and then play the Wolves away game. We'll see where Coventry and Wolves are in the league table, just for the sake of keeping things moving. Let's see where they are in the league table. Both sides are pretty low. Coventry are gone. Coventry are gone, so we're not going to play that one. We'll simulate that one away from home. We'll play the Wolves away game, because they are still teetering around the relegation zone. We'll kick things off against Newcastle today. This is how we know with Verbruggen starts and goal. Livramento, Cassano, Vardiel back in, and Aitnuri in that back 4. Rodri and Anderson in a midfield 2. The captain, Rodri, is shaky in front. No Foden, who's still out of the picture. He's unhappy, Phil Foden, so he doesn't get a chance to go into the team. He is unhappy at the moment. He's not happy with his game time, despite playing nearly as many games as the most used player. I don't know what's going on there with Phil Foden. We've had this issue with him before, haven't we? Where Phil Foden caused a few little problems, said he wasn't happy with the club and he wanted to leave and all this stuff, and then he signed a new deal. It's happening again, which I don't quite like. Semenyo off the left, Sangare through the middle, McKady off the right, Haaland on the bench, ready to come on once again, probably earlier this time. And there is Tino Livramento up against his former side in Newcastle United. Gets the nod ahead of Trent today, starts today. Very, very impressive player, Tino Livramento. 27 years of age. What a footballer we've got on our hands. And he's getting back to his best, I do believe, now. Newcastle United up and around the top of the Premier League table. Not quite at the top. And this is their side. And drops the bench his former City man, James Trafford. No longer considered number 1. Same thing happened to him at Manchester City. Hidalgo on the bench with Salamakers or Sula. David Schuler. Harvey Barnes. Nick Voltemade. Travis Hearns. And as well as Sven Botman. So Apollo starts in goal. Rodriguez at right back, Tati, Tio and Svensson make up the back 4. Tonali, Guimaraes and Joe Willock in midfield 3. Roger Fernandez, Mark Guéhi and Anthony Gordon the front 3. Newcastle fighting to try and get Champions League football, maybe just Europa League this season. Rodri, Sangare and on to McKady. And City cut Newcastle open up straight away. McKady into Shaqiri. Still going Shaqiri and cleared away just by the fullback. Cassano on him, can't block it. They work it wide here towards Roger Fernandez. Quickly across his Livramento, across his Aitnuri. Tonali, Robin Vardiel. Back into Joshko Vardiel and on towards Semenyo. Sangare, Shaqiri. Semenyo. Oh, what a ball for Sangare! He's through the Frenchman. Sangare! 1-0 Manchester City. And it's Sangare with the goal. And he is really starting to prove he's some sort of player at Manchester City this season. Good ball through to him. Sangare's in. Sangare finishes. Brilliant. On 1-0 lead. Another assist for Antoine Semenyo. Sangare. Semenyo. Shaqiri. Back onto Semenyo. What a pass. Semenyo! Oh, big strong hand by the goalkeeper. Anderson. Sangare. Shaqiri. Rodri. Right to McKady. McKady. Livramento! Oh, it's saved and blocked away. Sangare, Semenyo, go! Semenyo's off here. Semenyo! Oh, it's as if he's been out-muscled there. His return in the Premier League for Erling. He's still City's top goal scorer with 15 goals in this competition. Nowhere near the same level of the Erling of the past. But he's still a top player. I mean, he's 29 now. Vardiel's made a mistake there. And again. And Gordon. And Yuri can't stop him, and Anthony Gordon equalises. And that's a frustrating goal to concede there for Manchester City. Poor by Joško Vardiol, not once but twice. And that is why he doesn't start ahead of Castello-Caber at the moment. Tati. Spin by Guimarães. Gay. Gay it is, I think. Good play. Newcastle a chance here. Oh, good save, Aaron Bruggen. Shaky pass one. Onto Semenyo. Back to Shaky. Back onto Semenyo. He's away from Tati here. Semenyo into Haaland. And Erling Haaland! He's done it again, hasn't he? 2-1 Manchester City. Another assist for Semenyo. Haaland does it again. Off the bench and he scores, Haaland. Brilliant. Off the bench and he scores. And he's scoring the big goals for us at the moment again. Semenyo finds him. And Haaland cracks it in that top corner. Foden. Back onto Trent here. Trent. Far post. Semenyo! How's he not scored there? Against Kusanov, he's done him. Trent dives in. Great challenge. Foden onto Shaqiri. And that is the full-time whistle gone. We get a 2-1 over Newcastle United. Beat Southampton by 2-1. The Champions League quarter-final second leg up next. Barcelona have knocked out RB Leipzig by 3-2 in aggregate. Real Madrid have been knocked out by Arsenal by 1-0. Wow. Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool level at 1-1. Us and Atleti level at 2-2. This could decide, it will decide who's going to the semi-final. And then it'll be either Arsenal, Barcelona, PSG or Liverpool in that semi-final for City, if we get there. There's a side for Atletico Madrid today, and goal starts Bart Verbruggen. It's Trent, Diamande, Lekeba and Aitnuri City's back four. Captain Roger Anderson in midfield two with Shaqiri in front. Semenyo off the left, Foden off the right today, and Erling Haaland starts through the middle. Well, we are going to maybe change it up and put Shaqiri off the right and Foden through the middle and see how that goes. Maybe that's the way to go with things. Sangari's on the bench with Carritho, Nusa, and a return for Jude Bellingham to the bench. Doggy, Livramento, Vardiol and Kusanov there, defensive options as well. To Etihad Stadium, Atletico Madrid versus Manchester City. A side that have been very, very difficult to beat. 2-2 draw at their ground thanks to a late goal from Erling Haaland. More of the same today for City, but hopefully Farioli's side don't get the better of us. This is the Atleti side. They're going in a 4-2-2 today, so they changed things up completely. This manager is very flexible. Edison starts and goal with Edison on the bench, sorry, with Simicant, Gallagher, Martin, Bakker, Miley, Vera, Barrios and Hanko. So three who started, the last one don't start today. Urek in goal, El Hilali at the right back, Abledo, Tar and Ruggieri, the back four. Cardozo, Zaire Emery in the midfield two. And it's Pulisic and Bayern in the wide areas. Mosquera, Panos Raspadori up top. Interesting tactical change from Farioli. Semenyo, Rodri, Foden. City feel dangerous today. Shaqiri. Looking behind to Trent here. Across the box, Semenyo! 1-0 Manchester City. What a ball by Trent Alexander-Arnold. We haven't made the most of his crossing, I don't think, at times this season, and made the use of them. And he does it there. What a crossing by Trent. Semenyo at the far post gets there. Past the goalkeeper. What a ball by Trent. What a finish by Semenyo. Peels off El Hilali, former City man. Trent across. Wrong side of Bayern is out. Trent Alexander-Arnold here. And he can't recover either. And Lekeba in there. And Bayern is still. And Lekeba, good defending in the end and puts it behind for a corner. Well done, Castello-Lekeba. Header by centre-back. Saved by Verbruggen. Pulled back here into the hands of Bart Verbruggen. Switch of play. Bayern. Bayern still completely stretched here. Raspadori. What a bit of skill past Lekeba. 1-1. And it comes up from Anderson giving the ball away in midfield, doesn't it? Anderson gives it away. Completely does us over in possession. Raspadori scores a fantastic goal. Rodri in there. Abledo. He's a very good centre-back. Clear to see that one. He's stepping into midfield now and Semenyo nicks it. Oh, ref. No way. Anderson, Haaland in space trying to help the team out. Erling Haaland. Aitnuri on towards Semenyo. There is a bit of trouble coming here. Semenyo into Foden. On to Haaland. Erling Haaland! What a goal by Manchester City, 2-1. And we're in front now on aggregate. And who else but Erling Haaland? 7 and 8 in the UEFA Champions League this season. He's been absolutely brilliant. Semenyo in towards Foden. Clever little back heel around the corner to Haaland. And his right foot, he puts it in that top corner with a really good finish, Erling Haaland. Urek, 91's rated keeper or so. He's not keeping that one out. Rodri, good challenge. Anderson away. Foden. Tilt to counter here. Rodri, what a ball to Haaland. Back onto Shiki. And back it's Haaland by Shiki here. And Erling Haaland for Manchester City. 3-1. What a return Erling Haaland is having in this City side. 88 in the Champions League. And he's scored, I think now, in 3 games since his return, I think he's scored 4 or 5 goals already. Poked through by Shiki. And finished off by Erling Haaland, who's come back from his injury better than I think he left when he was injured. Couldn't find him. Diamande well played again. Trent away for Shiki. Foden. And there's Erling Haaland again here. And this trouble for Atleti. Haaland looking for the hat-trick here. Haaland! Oh, he should have gone to Foden. On to Semenyo. Semenyo, and he wins a corner here, Antoine Semenyo. And now it's time for the return of Jude Bellingham. Udogie as well for Aitnuri. Jude Bellingham makes his return to the City side. Udogie. Shiki. Haaland! Oh, Erek makes the save. Really nicely worked play by City there. Shiki, Rodri. Anderson. Antoine Semenyo. Bellingham with a volley and blocked away. And that's full time. Manchester City 3, Atletico Madrid 1. We're going through to the semi-final. The results in the Champions League. Paris Saint-Germain knocked out by Liverpool. The holders are out. 3 English teams in the semi-final alongside Spanish side Barcelona. One next day in match day 33 in the Premier League was a game against Leeds where we pick up a 2-1 win. Rodri and Foden on the score sheet. Aguerd scores for them. 3 points, and we're still on the trail of league leaders Manchester United. It's Emirates FA Cup final time up next. Sunderland take on Watford, City take on Brentford. This is a massive opportunity to go all the way in this competition. So we've beaten Brentford before in an FA Cup semi-final. We rotate the side today going into this one. So Saul starts and goal. It's Livramento, Kusanov, Captain Vardy on Udogie, the back 4. Naipan O'Reilly in the midfield 2. And Jude Bellingham makes his first start since his return from injury in the 10. Noosh off the left, Carrizo off the right. And Sangare now 85 rated down the middle. We've got Haaland, Makedu, Semenyo, Sullivan, Lekeba, Diamande, Trent and Foden on that bench. We've been here before at Wembley in an FA Cup semi-final plenty of times before. We've been here before against Brentford. I'm pretty sure last year we beat them with a Maha Caritho double. So he starts again today off the right. Chance to play against Brentford. He always seems to play well against Brentford. So Brentford start in that 3-4-1-2 formation. Castellanos and Amora start top today with Carvalho in behind. It's Shard and Amrabat in the wide areas. Cognac and Yamaluk partner in the holding midfield. Vandenberg, Giller and Collins in the back 3 with Keller in goal. They have got the likes of Benjamin Arthur, Onyeka, Vita Rossi, men the big man off the bench, as well as Anthony Milambo, Camarada, as well as Janelt, Rico Henry and Val Mausen as options today. I've gone with it this way. Just felt like that was the way to go with it. Nusa. Sangare alongside of him. Sangare! Ooh. Just misses that bottom corner. Naipan. Udogie. O'Reilly. Here is Udogie. Back onto Naipan. Into Nusa. Behind to Naipan. Bellingham's played in and Bellingham scores. His first start since his return from injury. And Jude Bellingham's back on the score sheet. Good ball in by 7, Naipan. Nice movement. And a good finish from Jude Bellingham. Enough power in it to beat Kelleher. Maybe the goalkeeper could do better. Stings the palms. Goes in anyway. 1-0 Manchester City in the semi-final. And Naipan into Nusa. Good ball and Nusa keeps going here. Into the box towards Bellingham. Oh, it's 2. And it's brilliant from Jude Bellingham. A double on his return to the side here for Jude Bellingham at Wembley. What a footballer he is. Oh, and Bellingham. And on towards Caritho. And here's the Argentinian who loves the game against Brentford. And he loves the goal against Brentford as well, doesn't he, Maha Caritho? 3-0 Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-final. We are running riot here. And Caritho loves the game against Brentford. For whatever reason, he always performs against them. I can actually see And Maha Caritho move to Brentford in the future. Osimhen. Holds off Naipan. Osimhen, good play. Amora, good save by Soares. Back to his feet, he can't do. Sharda makes it 3-1 before half time. No clean sheets again, Manchester City, which is so frustrating. But it's a good goal. Should do better though defensively there, I feel. A lot better. Nice half time. Brentford 1, Manchester City 3. Sangare. Wide towards Caritho. Cross in. Bellingham attacks it. Oh! Should have had his hat-trick there, Jude Bellingham. Bellingham here. Great play. Livramento. Flip to Sangare here. Sangare! Oh, he loves the near post finish, does Sangare. He absolutely loves it, the near post. He goes and does it again. 5 goals in 4 appearances in the FA Cup. Bellingham with another assist. And look at this for a finish from Sangare. Bang! Oh, show us a better angle than that, EA, please. Look at this for a finish by Sangare near post. Roof of the net. He loves it. That's where he wants to put it. Whew. Keep that one out. The doggy, great feet. Back out to McAdoo. O'Reilly! Oh, it's 5-1. Brilliant by City. And Nico O'Reilly for midfield makes it 5. City on top performance today. And Brentford can't handle us. 5-1. Livramento. O'Reilly. Been a bit more control at times today. Sullivan. Caritho. Sangare. Sangare! Oh, what a goal from Sangare! What a goal from Sangare! Right to McAdoo. Sullivan. What a ball! Caritho! 7! What a ball by Cavan Sullivan! This is last season to Manchester City. This is last season to Manchester City. Where have you been? Cavan Sullivan. Foden. Livramento. Naipan. 7 Naipan! Oh, what a save by Kelleher. Went for the top corner of the Norwegian. Couldn't find it. Full time. A 7-1 win. We're going to the FA Cup final. That is the Manchester City of last season. Performing well today, like we did last season. What a performance. Well, the final game of the episode was supposed to be Premier League action, but it's not going to be because it's rescheduled as the Champions League semi-final has been drawn. Manchester City versus Liverpool. Arsenal versus Barcelona. And the chances are, there's a 3 in 4 chance here that a Manchester City side, that an English side win the Champions League this season. We got to the final last year, lost to Paris Saint-Germain, embarrassingly so. This year we might just do it. But in our way, is Liverpool with Kylian Mbappe, who've caused us problems all season long. But no surprise here when you look at Liverpool's stats as we go into this semi-final. Their top performing player is Kylian Mbappe with 27 goals this season. Szoboszlai with 15. Florian Wirtz with 11. Jones, Ferran Torres, Elliott, McAllister all getting in there as well. Achraf Hakimi in with the assists. It's a very good Liverpool side. We know how good this Liverpool side is. They're going to be difficult to stop. This is time we know with against Liverpool today then. Verbruggen starts in goal. Trent, Diamande, Lacaba and Ait-Nouri City's back 4. Captain Rodri alongside Anderson in midfield 2. It is Bellingham in the 10 ahead of Phil Foden with Shirky off the right, Semenyo off the left and Erling Haaland for the middle. Naipan, Nusa, Foden, O'Reilly on the bench as well as Livramento, Udogie, Kusanov and Joshko Gvardiol. So City and Liverpool go head to head today. Can we get the better of them? That is the big question, isn't it? Can we beat this Liverpool side with Mbappe, with the quality they have? Who knows? They've been very difficult to beat throughout this whole series so far. Season 5 are in now. They're still so good. So for Liverpool, they have on the bench Adam Pesci. They've got Van den Broek, Ferran Torres, Johan Viss has been signed, Welvan Anton, Bajcetic, Andy Moss, Harvey Elliott and Kelvin Ramsey. Marashvili starts in goal with Lind, Kubasi and Leone, the back 3. Wow, weakened significantly. Emily Tau looks to have been sold. Hakimi on the right side with McAllister, Gravenberg in the middle and Kumas on the left as always. It's Wirtz and Jones in behind the big danger man. Kylian Mbappe. Anderson. Rodri. Trent. Onto Shirky. Back onto Trent here. Trent into Haaland! 1-0 Manchester City. Trent Alexander-Arnold, what a ball. And Erling Haaland scores. And City have the lead at Anfield. Great play by Shirky and Trent. Near post, he plays it. Haaland gets there. Beats Marashvili. Haaland is scoring at a ridiculous rate since he returned from injury. And just think of the form he could have been for them this season. What a finish. 1-0 we lead. Unlike him, Trent. And a lot of pressure today, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Obviously, it'll mean a lot to him to knock this Liverpool side out. Knowing what sort of atmosphere he's going to be coming up against Mbappe. Oh, great ball through the Gravenberch here. And a good save by Verbruggen. Right, with too much power. Keeps it out. Corner ball. Rodri. Jude. Rodri. I think Bellingham's having a great game at the moment. And can he play a deeper role, Bellingham, in the future? Anderson, well done. Haaland. Bellingham. Back onto Haaland here. Haaland's in. Haaland's in for 2. Come on. We have not been the City of last season. But I tell you what, we can still replicate what we did last season. Maybe better by winning the Champions League. 10-9 for Erling Haaland the way for Champions League. Assists for Bellingham. Haaland's through. Those two together. The boys are back. 2-0 Manchester City. Turn by Curtis Jones there. Mbappe. There's Diamande. He's past Diamande. Cross comes in. Nuri, brilliant. Liverpool push plays forward here. And City have got a counter-attacking opportunity. And Bellingham plays through Erling Haaland. And he could be a hat-trick out of the Champions League here. Haaland. Haaland does it again. 3-0 Manchester City. An Erling Haaland hat-trick. He is back. Massive goal. Massive goal from Haaland. Another assist from Bellingham. Liverpool throw bodies forward. Through he goes. And he backs himself. And he beats Mamardashvili. 3-0 Manchester City. What a performance in the semi-final here. Wow. Keep going here. Verts. Right, Nuri again. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, he's given it away though. Semenyo didn't read it. Lekeba in there on Verts. Diamande. Brilliant by Diamande. Bellingham. Semenyo. Haaland, he's through again here. They've left him again. Haaland's in. Oh, what am I doing? Why do you take that touch so heavy? It's Hakimi again. McAllister. Hakimi. McAllister onto Mbappe. Lekeba. Get off him, says Lekeba. Stand away. I mean, the defence has been great today. Away from Mbappe. Anderson. Lekeba. Diamande. Trent. Good ball by Trent. Oh, Bellingham, that's brilliant. Bellingham's away. Into Haaland. Haaland again. 4-0 City. What a goal. What a goal. That is. What a ball by Trent in towards Jude Bellingham. Great first touch. Round the defender. Onto Erling Haaland. He gets 4 for the day. Trent has been fantastic today. Wow. The defence has been unbelievable. 4-0 at Anfield. This is what Liverpool do to us usually. And that seems like Liverpool unhappy. And unsure. McAllister. Mbappe. Diamande again. Brilliant. And look at this. It's 3-on-4. And Semenyo. Oh, Antoine. Semenyo, well played. Naipan. Bellingham. Haaland. Jude. Back over to Haaland here. He's in again here, Erling Haaland. What a ball by Bellingham. Haaland's in again. Oh, he's just not strong enough. Mbappe whips one in. Okay, we're away. Foden. Gets there, Foden. Brilliant from Foden. Haaland. Bellingham. On to Foden. Oh, late one on Bellingham. Foden. Haaland again. Haaland again. 5. What a performance. This is performance of the season in a Champions League semi-final. And Haaland's been unbelievable. One behind, Nuri across, Hakimi, dealt with by Lekeba. The full-time whistle goes. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. Hat-trick for Haaland, 5 today. Thank you for watching this episode. That is an incredible way to end it. I can't believe it. I cannot believe how good we were there. It's the best we've ever been. The best we've ever been. Please like the video if you haven't already. Please do subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can join the WeST Members Club to see these videos extended and early. A Haaland 5 goals at Anfield. And City surely...